everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in our spring decor series, moving right along, I've decided to give our bedroom a little spring refresh. I didn't do much except for here you see me changing out the curtains, and I added some new bedding and some new pillows, and of course, you know, I'm always going to add fresh flowers and just a few spring touches into the space. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this mini makeover, how I refreshed our space for spring, then just keep watching. So one of the first things that I did was take out the old blackout curtains that we had in our room, and I added these. In a few videos back, I showed you all that I had replaced the curtains on the right window, but I wanted to try them out to see if they actually were blackening enough for our bedroom, and I can tell you that they are. These curtains block out every bit of light in this room. Our room gets a lot of natural light during the daytime, so much so that even while I was recording this video, you'll see some spots in here where the sun was just so bright, and I apologize in advance if that bothers you. But I absolutely love the light that comes into our room when it does come in. But at nighttime, girl, we be trying to go to sleep. So these curtains are perfect if you are looking for something that will totally black out the light in your room. They come in different colors, and this is not sponsored. This is just love. They work so well, and I'm just so happy that I decided to go ahead and replace them. The curtains we initially had up were only there temporarily until I could actually find some curtains that were doing the job of what we needed to do, and these actually do it very well. So here I'm using some white sheets, and I always purchase white bedding unless it's during Christmas, or maybe during the fall I may switch it up and get like a small color or something. But for the most part, I stick with white sheets because I love the look. It gives clean, it gives crisp, and I just love actually decorating with white sheets. Also because our room, you know, is a pretty moody and dark color. So I like to keep the sheets a little lighter, you know, especially because it's springtime. I purchased these sheets about 6 months ago, and they are so well made. I will leave the link for them in the description box below. But I didn't feel like I wanted to change the color sheets that I had, so I just stuck with the white ones, and I absolutely love them. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you are a person that tucks their sheets and comforters into the bed. I am most definitely a sheet tucker. Now, I know that a lot of people do hospital corners, and I like to do them, but I do them the way that I want to do them. So this is just the way that I like to tuck our sheets in. It's simply because this helps me when I pull my covers up at nighttime, that I don't have to get up and actually untuck my stuff from my bed because I've tucked it super tight. This is good enough. So I fold my corners this way. That might not be the correct way that somebody else does them, but this is the way that I do them, and this is the way I like them to be. Just see me fluffing out the duvet insert, and what I like to do is, you know, fluff it a few times before I actually add the cover onto here to make sure it's just as fluffy as I need it to be. And so here you just see me tying the corners of the duvet. What I do is I flip the duvet cover inside out, and then this is easier for me to be able to put it on. We have a king size bed, so whatever it is that I can do to make this task easier when I'm making the bed up, especially putting this duvet insert back into its cover, is what I like to do. I normally add 2 inserts into my duvet cover, but this time I only added the 1 insert because I knew that I wanted to add a comforter. And this is my color, my pop of color, my bringing spring into the room. I wanted to go with a sage green because we already have greens incorporated throughout the house. So I kind of wanted to do a sage green and just bring a little slight bit of color into the room so that I didn't overwhelm myself. My husband's fine, but it's me that gets overwhelmed easily with a lot of color in my living spaces. So here you just see me, folding it back like you would if you were at a hotel, how you would see it if you were at a hotel. And I love I absolutely love making my bed up because I wholeheartedly believe that where you sleep, where you live, where you eat needs to be beautiful and look the way that you want it to look. So definitely in our bedroom, I'm going to make sure that it looks in my bed is just as luxurious as I can make it. So speaking of a pop of color, when I was thinking about a color scheme and I had already, found the sage green comforter that I wanted to go in our room, purple just popped in my head. Now, I am not a purple girl, but I thought that this would be so pretty. So I thought that I could bring purple in by using it in the flowers. And then I also have this candle, which is one of my absolute favorite candles from DW Home, the lavender chamomile, because it smells absolutely amazing. And this is my pop of color in the room as far as purple goes. And then I just added some coffee table books to the side table that we have over here, along with a lamp. And then I also put our Alexa and an air purifier. If you don't have an air purifier in your bedroom, I highly suggest that you get one throughout the house, really, because it helps with getting rid of certain smells that may be in the house. It also helps with cleaning the air, and y'all know I'm big on that. And of course, I'm always going to add fresh flowers to every room that I have to be in because I'm a flower girl. And then you just see me adding a round tray that I use when I take off like my wedding ring or maybe some earrings. And I also added my carafe, which I use when I get up in the morning or if I want some water or something like that. On my husband's side, I kept it very, very minimal. And I just added the diffuser, that we use at nighttime or anytime we feel like smelling lavender or something, having a different scent in our room. And then I also added this little dish where my husband can put like his watch or his wedding band. But for right now, I just added some of my jewelry for the aesthetic. for you today in this video. I just wanted to add a couple of little spring touches as I do seasonally to every room. Let me know in the comments if you update your room decor seasonally. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you Sunday.